along with America's strange history with alcohol and drugs, along with America's moralism, along with the temperance movement, along with AA, America has an abstinence fixation that's, you can't find it hardly anywhere else in the world. In the United States, the concept is, and this shows why it's moralism and not treatment, to say, you really got a problem with this, you've got to stop doing it altogether. In the first place, that's not a very effective treatment, because what you're saying to people is, you've got a problem with this substance, quit, and then we'll treat you. And a remarkably large amount of American treatment depends on that. They say, we'll let you be treated if you quit drinking, which is sort of what you're coming to be treated for, which is kind of a paradox. In fact, it's not the best method to dictate to people that what their goal should be, because when they adopt a goal on their own, they're more likely to succeed at it. Of course, any kind of treatment that purports to help people that are dependent on something must have some way of dealing with them while they're currently dependent on the substance in order to get them off of dependence, which American alcoholism treatment remarkably can't do. If you can't abstain immediately, they really can't treat you. AA does its own triennial survey, and it found that only about 5% of people stick with AA for as long as 12 months. All data show that only a small minority of people with an alcohol problem enter treatment and stay in treatment for a number of reasons. And one is because the goals are so arduous that most people can't do it. But that doesn't bother people in the treatment industry, really. They don't mind saying, well, we throw everybody else out who drinks or who can't stop drinking. And if you say, well, what percentage of people are you getting? They say, well, I don't know, 10%. And then you might say, well, that doesn't seem very useful. Treatments, like if you have pneumonia, you hope that they can treat everybody for pneumonia. But they'll start talking such jabberwocky as well. When people are ready to quit or when they're motivated to quit, then they'll quit. But then you might say, well, then why do we need treatment? Treatment's for people who need help. So the whole abstinence monolith is moralistic, it's irrational, it's dysfunctional, and largely useless.